What is going on, guys, and welcome back, you beautiful bastards. I'm sorry, that's a really foul intro. What is going on, guys, and welcome, you beautiful damn face, back to another Just Cause 4 show episode. Today we are back, more or less. Pretty much. It's been a month, it's been a long time, I do apologize, but nonetheless, your boy is back with the goddamn heat, okay? So today we got two awesome topics, technically free because I've implemented my own ideas, but we're just gonna jump straight into this. Oh, by the way, before I actually do, kind of a relevant thing to state. In the background, I have included like previous Just Cause 3 trailers to kind of like spark up ideas for yourself when you are watching this video, because you basically can be featured in the next video if you have an awesome idea for Just Cause 4. It can be as crazy as you like, but as long as the idea is super cool, so drop it in the comment section below, and if you see cool ones, then thumbs those up as well. But let me jump straight into the very first topic in today's video, and it is a very cool idea. So it comes from Aiden Gaming, and he says, I think in Just Cause 4 there should have more technical weapons. There should be more technical weapons. Not should have, there should be. Still a solid 9 out of 10 for trying though. So I really do agree with this. Now, like when I think technical weapons, right, and my crazy idea is having, you know, essentially like the Bavarian, you know, guns and whatever, right? But listen to this. You unlock loads of technical, like, I guess you could say ingredients to some extent, right? It really sounds crazy, but hopefully after I finish speaking, you will completely understand what I am saying and be like, fuck yeah, SuperRebel, this is actually genius. So basically, throughout the game, you know, like there should be things similar to like the Bavarian stuff in Just Cause 3, but essentially, at one point in the game, there's going to be a customization option where you can implement these ingredients, again it could be anything, right, to make your own crazy technical ass weapon that essentially can do the craziest of things depending on what you actually customize it with, if that even makes one bit of sense. This really sounds so much more cooler in my head. I'm seriously struggling to explain this. Okay, in a nutshell, imagine someone is giving you a pistol and you can add anything to your pistol. Your pistol can literally shoot like a normal pistol, but then you can customize it to make it do some crazy ass shit. For example, when you see mods in Just Cause 3, you know, when you can blow cars away and stuff like that, but instead, that is actually just a customization option in Just Cause 4. Or when you have big head people, like that was a neat addition, right? That was a really cool addition to Just Cause 3 because it wasn't even a mod. But imagine not just having one of these things, but like multiple different ones that you can add on to like any different weapon basically without having to download mods. So it's accessible for anyone who has the freaking damn game. Now the reason I say this is because I personally feel Just Cause, you know, the series in general is literally like it's a game that you need to be creative with, in a nutshell, right? You cannot just play the missions and call it a day, right? You can do literally anything that your brain can think of to some extent, right? Yes, there might be limits on certain things, but it's very close enough. Literally, the sky is the limit for you, okay? Now, this is where I thought it would be a great idea, personally speaking, because it also goes into my next idea, which is the one I chose, okay? And it's actually about customizing a car. When I say I came up with this idea, by the way, I kind of implemented on this idea. It comes from a guy called Swag Sausage, but if we swipe out what Swag Sausage said, which was about a wingsuit car, I am actually talking about an idea that is a car that flies. So technically, it is my idea as we speak. It's as simple as ABC, I have now claimed this shit. But on a serious note, okay, Swag Sausage did say, you know, a wingsuit car. So when you think a wingsuit car, you kind of think like a plane. It's called a plane. This can be something really cool, and we've seen a game do it that we all know, which is of course GTA 5, alright, with their, you know, one of their recent DLCs. They've got the cars that hover and fly, and it looks freaking cool, and that's a game, bear in mind, that you probably would have never expected that stuff to be in. Now, the idea that I have here again implements into the last idea what I had about customizing your weapons with different essentially kind of ingredients. But even if you want to swipe that out the way, just an ability to customize your car to make it fly in the game. Because remember when I downloaded a mod, right, that had like a flying bus, and if you didn't see that video ever, there is a link for you in the description below, and you can also see some gameplay in the background. It was super fun to actually use, like hands down. Even though it was a mod, it was so damn well made, and it made a freaking bus that seemed so much more cooler. And there was like mods for like the monster truck and so forth. But if you can actually customize a car on a whole new level, like when you were able to pick up a mech with a car, for example, no, it's the other way around. When you was able to pick a car up with a mech, my bad, okay? Please do not judge me on this. But that was a really neat thing. So imagine that. Imagine the mech lifting up a car, but imagine the car randomly doing it itself because you have that customization option. That is my crazy idea, and the crazy idea in general about mixing it in with like customization and ingredients and Bavarian and a whole little weird shit, which leads us on to the final idea in today's video. So it's a little bit of a short one, but it's still got cool shit, okay? So it does come from Dabter, and he says it would be really cool if they included a parkour mode, maybe something similar to Watch Dogs or Assassin's Creed. They at least need to improve the jumping animation, the climbing animation, and make running possible. Gonna give it out of 10, probably a 6.5, but I do like the idea as a whole, okay? Now, when I think about this, because I'm thinking like, you know, the challenges that are already existent in like, you know, Just Cause 3 with the wingsuit, for instance, right? These are still things that exist, literally. So when you see it that way, like, yeah, maybe having a parkour mode, or not essentially a parkour mode, but like, I guess you could say like a grappling hook mode. And when I say this, I mean like you can not run, you can literally grapple to places. Like, I mean, in like crazy speeds, bear in mind, but you can only grapple, so your legs are not essentially moving, or you can only walk maybe, but you can't run, and you got to get over these obstacles and stuff like that. I really think I should leave this idea to you guys in the comment section below on your opinion on this, because I like the concept, but it's not really processing through my brain at this stage, because I can see it being something really cool, but at the same time I'm questioning it, you know. But I feel like there is something cool hidden in here, but I need you guys to share your opinions on that in the comment section below. But that said, it is going to wrap up this episode. I know it has been a long time since we've done this. Hopefully we will start to do these a whole lot more often, but if you're new to the series, there is a playlist for you in the description below that will take you to all of the episodes we have ever done, and that is pretty much it in a nutshell. So subscribe for more awesome content. I hope you guys have an awesome day, but until the next video, guys, adios amigos.